Good morning. It's Monday, May 1st, and it's Politics with Pierre. So today we're taking a break from our open forum series to have a conversation about the rising consumer debt in America. Now, I know that you might have an idea about the debt situation in America, but do you truly know how severe it is? And do you truly know the weight that our young adults carry in America? CNBC did an analysis last year and found that 2/3 of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Now, unless you live in a bubble, you probably already know this, but do you know that 56% of Americans have said that if they had an emergency that costs $1,000, they do not have the finances to cover it? The sum of all of the debt, household debt in America, is $16.5 trillion. That is a large number. So how did we get to this point? Well, student loan debt is a contributing factor to the debt of Americans. The cost of attending an institution of higher education is just too high. It was reported that public four-year institutions are increasing their costs by 9% every single year. Every single year. So this is what Americans are dealing with as they try to get their bachelor's degree, as they try to get their master's degree. Also, the rising cost of housing, how much it costs to buy a home, to pay for your mortgage, and then also the cost of health insurance. And also, even if you have health insurance, it doesn't cover all medical procedures. It doesn't cover all prescription drugs. These are some of the factors. And during the pandemic, government offered a lot of assistance. You had an increase in SNAP benefits. There was a $300 credit given to households. You had stimulus checks, and all of that is gone now. And individuals are stuck trying to figure out how they are going to pay for things. They're turning to credit cards and are now dealing with the high interest fees. We're in the midst of an inflation, and they're resorting to buy now and pay later. So how do we get out of this situation? There's not just one solution. There are several things that need to happen, and we could start with the student loan forgiveness plan presented by President Biden that's being tied up in the courts. That has to go through to give some relief to the American people in the sum of $10,000 or $20,000. We have to build more affordable housing. We also have to expand healthcare coverage so that more people have health insurance so that they don't have to pay for these expensive medical items out of their own pockets. Let's bring back some of these benefits that people enjoyed during the pandemic, such as the increase to SNAP benefits and the monthly household credit. Government needs to support unions and needs to support wage increase and regulate and bring regulations for some of these fees that companies are dishing out to their customers. So again, there's several things that need to happen. Leave your comments, ask a question, add to the conversation.